The fermentation chamber, sorry, the kegerator of doom. That's the fermentation chamber of doom. Chinook IPA. Finished it off at the end of February. It's there just hanging out. And then the old black IPA. It's going at the clappers. That's like the third or fourth, I don't know, maybe 7th, 8th mason jar I've had to swap out, but finally just getting CO2. Thank God. Thank God. But Houston, I think we may have a problem. Got a new gas tank today. 5 pounds of CO2 sitting in behind there. That's the dual product regulator. Thought I would give the old Dark and Stormy a try and see how she's progressing. That's the what is this? This is Dropkick Nate, and behind there is my Freezer Burn IPA. Both are tasting really, really good. So because this is only a dual product regulator, you can see it when tuck it in behind there. I can only have 2 on gas all the time. In here, there's about 30 pounds of CO2. Because I have been having, we'll just say, slight issues with blockage of the beverage line. And the reason being, before I go into detail, well, actually, no, screw it, I'll go into detail right now. The reason I've been having issues is because I just dumped in a whack load of candied ginger to this a few weeks ago. So I didn't even clue in that this would be an issue. But it seems that when you have pressure on a keg, drink out the old picnic tap here, ta-da, and you have items that are added to your keg, blockage can be an issue. So apart from getting into the whole innuendos of fiber, oh no, we got a little bit. That's where we're sitting. So it's moving extremely slow. Extremely slow. So I don't know if this is going to kick over or not, but we do have definitely a blockage of the beverage line on the inside of the keg. Son of a bitch. So basically what I did is I crammed about 30 or 40 pounds of CO2 in there. See if I can possibly dislodge it. But nothing seems to be happening. We got a little bit of movement out of the beverage line there on the Cobra tap, but not a lot. So I'm at a loss in terms of what I can do. What I'm thinking of doing is unfortunately cracking the keg, pulling everything out, and then actually bottling right off the keg. And force carving, which sucks because that was not the plan. Because a couple weeks ago it was tasting actually last week it was tasting all right, but the problem is I can't get an accurate sample of how the beer is doing because that line right there, I got the tap fully open and I got bugger all for movement. Grr. Oh well. It is home brewing. It's not rocket science. Some people will want it to be. It is what it is. Trials and tribulations of a thrifty brewer. Next time, what I will do, I think, is I will add the candied ginger to secondary, let it steep for a few weeks, and then keg condition, or then bottle. I don't know, but we'll see how this goes down. Cheers, you guys. Hopefully you can see me. Get a good ginger note off that, and there's a little bit of the hint of rum. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's not the way I want it to be. Oh, but not how I want it to be. but it's hard to discern the true flavors of what's in the keg based on just the small volume I got out of the beer line there. So a little stale, who knows? It has sort of a staley taste to it, but staley, that is even a word. So I got to think about what I'm going to do. I'm going to go from there. I'll shoot some vid. But I think what's more than likely, I got two options. I might just pull everything off into large 2-liter pop bottles and freeze concentrate or freeze distill, as some fancy pants people in England have been doing. Or I may just rack into the bottle, rack off, actually pull the top off and rack from the keg into the bottle. So I'm not sure. More to follow. Son of a bitch. I was really hoping this was turning out, but you know, I will never dump a beer about how bad it tastes. I'm sure my mom might like this. Actually, it's okay. It's okay. It's not what I was hoping for, but it's okay. But like I said, I can't get an accurate taste off of the stale liquid that's in the wine. So, you live, you learn. We go from there. Cheers, you guys. Be safe.